Hello, I am Tanya Enoch, a Year 8 student at Howell School Clondaff in Cardiff. In the next 10 minutes, I am going to present to you my innovative concepts that centres on providing practical and helpful solutions for the elderly people. Compared to a few decades ago, people are living longer. This is due to healthier lifestyles, access to better healthcare, and technological advances. As people live longer, there won't be enough young adults to support and care for elderly people. Therefore, elderly people would be forced to become more dependent on others. To make matters worse, elderly people would have various diseases such as dementia, hearing impairment, diabetes and arthritis that would make it even harder for them to live independently. I foresee 5 areas where the elderly people would require help in the future. These are cooking, safety, health, transport, and personal hygiene. I have designed and created 5 gadgets that will help, aid, and support elders. For cooking, I have considered an automated food dispenser. For safety, I have created a scanning keyless door. For health, I have designed a monitoring and injection band. For transport, I have modified a driverless car. And for hygiene, I have modelled an automated pressure-regulated shower. My first invention is the automated food dispenser. In the middle of this plan is an electronic fridge. The fridge has inbuilt sensors which weighs the quantity of food within it. When this falls below a certain preset required weight, it sends an alert to the nearest food grocers. They will then deliver the required food to the elder's home. This way, the elder doesn't need to go out to get their own groceries. This is a bird's eye view of the automated food dispenser, with the fridge in the middle. The conveyor belt at the top of the fridge would only carry cold but cooked food, such as a cold slice of cake or cold rice. The conveyor belt would carry the food to the electronic microwave. The electronic microwave would then heat up the food by calculating the amount of water molecules in the food. The microwave would then beep and an LED light flashes when it is done, so the elder will know when the food is ready. The second conveyor belt to the right of the fridge is designed to only carry raw meat and tinned food. This conveyor belt will take the food to the cooking robot. Using a wide range of set programs and instructions, the robot will then cook the food. It would also beep and flash when it is done. The fridge would have been stacked so that only the cold but cooked food would be on the left side and all the raw and tinned food would be on the right side. My second invention is a modified version of the driverless car. Certain car manufacturers such as Audi, Volkswagen and Volvo are already working on this concept and, in fact, certain prototypes have been made available. They predict these cars to be available to the public by 2025. At the top of the car is a LiDAR, which means light detection and ranging, and this will be discussed later. The 2 sensors at the bottom of the bumper measure speed to ensure that the car isn't travelling over the recommended speed limit. This is a side view of the car, and as you can see there is an eye scanner. The eye scanner, also known as the iris scanner, replaces the conventional keys that open and drive the car. Briefly, I am going to explain how an eye scanner works. The eye scanner records the colour and patterns of people's iris, since the iris is a complex and unique component of the eye. The iris pattern differs between the 2 eyes in the same individual, as well as amongst different individuals. Even genetically identical twins have different iris patterns. Furthermore, the iris pattern is not affected by glasses or contact lenses. The advantage of the scanner is that the elders can open and operate the car even if they misplace or lose their keys, or if they have disabilities in their hands such as arthritis. All the elder has to do is look at the scanner, and the scanner would determine whether their iris pattern matches the one stored in its database. The top view of the car shows a LiDAR. The LiDAR sends non-visible light to measure the time it takes to bounce off objects, thus measuring the distance from the car to the object. We are now looking inside the car. There is a second eye scanner, which replaces the conventional ignition keys. The car is also equipped with an optional steering wheel for the elder to drive, if they wish to. The car can accommodate a maximum of 5 people and a fair amount of luggage. In the future, there would be more designs, models, and colours to choose from. My third invention is a set of monitoring and injection bands. These bands measure vital signs such as heart rate, respiratory rate, blood pressure, perspiration, and temperature. Band A has a light on the outside and an alarm incorporated within it. When the elder needs to take medication, it would flash, vibrate, and beep to alert the elder. Bands B and C automatically inject vital medicines into the system according to the preset dosages and specific times. If there are significant alterations in the vital signs, it would send an alert to the nearest hospital, and the doctors can evaluate the condition. This slide shows the back of the bands. As you can see, when the syringe needs to inject medicine, the needle would come out, as shown in image B. When the syringe is non-functional, the needle would retract back into the syringe so it wouldn't accidentally hurt the person. For safety of the elderly, my fourth invention is a scanning keyless door at the entrance to the house. It works on a similar principle to the eye scanner in the car. The elder just has to stand in front of the scanner and have their eyes scanned. The scanner would determine the pattern of the iris in order to allow a person entry into the house. My last invention is an automated, pressure-regulated shower. It has a wooden door to prevent water seeping through and a curved frosted glass to give the elder more privacy. This is a bird's eye view of the shower. They can either stand or sit on a particular area where the sensor would automatically turn on the shower. The shower would turn itself off once a person moves away from these sensors. I sincerely hope and believe that the inventions outlined in this presentation will help to enhance the quality of life of the elders and enable them to lead an independent and healthy life. Thank you for listening.